From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
Roll some B-roll if you have it of day-night stuff. Oh, or watches. Look at that watch. Go backwards 1 hour. They got to wind it all the way around.
This is this weekend, right?
We're showing it because, yes, this weekend we spring ahead. We fall back 1 hour. Daylight savings time is over. We go into daylight standard time. What does that mean? Basically, not much. You get to sleep in a little bit on Sunday. Not that you really get up on time on Sunday.
I have to tell you, this moving of the clock messes me up. It does.
It's worse.
Back or forward, it doesn't.
It's worse in the spring. You spring ahead, you get 1 less hour of sleep. Now, all right, a couple of things. We do want to know medically, what is the impact on the body when we mess with the clocks? Also, what about the clocks themselves? There are so many digital clocks and cell phones out there. Those times are actually adjusted themselves, but the good people at Kornel Corner, the world famous watch store, they actually manually change all of the watches, thousands of them, themselves.
Yeah, we have with us the brand new CEO of Kornel, Ira Molinsky. Nice to have you here. And also Dr. Ezriel Kornel, a neurosurgeon with Weill Cornell Medical College. Nice to have you both here.
Welcome to you both. How was Halloween? Good stuff?
Good stuff. Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
Hey, Doc, can I talk to you first?
Sure.
It doesn't matter. Forward, backwards, I get all messed up when we move the clocks.
Well, it does throw people off because we have a very finely tuned machine, and that's our circadian rhythm, which runs on a 24-hour clock. And so when we change that, that changes our biology. It changes our hormones. It changes our sleep patterns. It changes our metabolism so that
even the
we're
metabolism?
eating differently. Yes. So
we could gain weight?
You could gain weight, and it can take a day or several days to get back into that pattern. So some people are more sensitive to it than others. So absolutely it can affect you directly physiologically.
A lot of people don't go to bed, they should, but they don't go to bed at the same time every night. They don't wake up the same time every morning, right?
Well, we're supposed to, right?
We're supposed to, ideally.
Right.
And this is less traumatic than what happens in the spring when we lose an hour.
You're exactly right. It is worse in the spring because we lose that hour, and in the fall when we gain an hour, it should be better for us because we get to sleep in. But it isn't always the case because people stay up and use that hour for other things. They think they got the extra hour.
So, Doc, solution. Is there a solution for this? What should we do?
The solution really is to make sure that in the spring you go sleep earlier, and in the fall that you use that extra hour to rest, to get the extra sleep.
Okay, much easier said than done, but doctor, we appreciate the advice. Now, the man to your left is in the watch business, and it's pretty wild. First of all, Ira Molinsky, right?
Molinsky, yes.
Congratulations, you're the boss of Kornel.
Thank you.
You actually go through and manually change the clocks yourselves. How many times do you have to do this?
We absolutely do that. So while most people get an extra hour of sleep, we have 150 people in our New York store changing over 8,000 watches.
Oh my goodness.
When do you start?
We start this afternoon. We'll actually finish by Sunday morning. Across the country, we have 1,000 people changing hundreds of thousands of watches.
So it's a fun ritual, though.
It is a fun ritual. It's something we enjoy. It's hard work, but we enjoy it.
You oversee it, I guess.
I oversee it.
How is the
oversee? It's the key word.
Oversee. Yeah, you're not in there yourself. Well, every now and then, I'm sure you help out a little bit.
Pays to be the brand new CEO.
A lot of folks leave it now to the digital, the phone, really, and adjust itself. How's the watch business is what I'm asking?
The watch business at Kornel is very strong. It's healthy. People are wearing watches for more than just telling time. For some people, it's a fashion statement.
Status symbol.
Status symbol. Many people use it to mark a milestone, an anniversary, a wedding, a graduation.
Good stuff.
So watches are still, because they say, you know, you can tell a person's age by if they're wearing a watch.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if it's true or not. We have watches for virtually everybody. We have watches at opening price points for people that it's their first watch.
I am very surprised. Hold on a second. Kornel, you guys have Patek Philippe and Rolex, right?
We have that here.
Where's the Patek Philippe?
On the left.
Check this out, Rosanna. This is one of the most prestigious watches in the world.
What's this one called?
That is the perpetual calendar. The calendar does not need to be changed for 4 years. It adjusts automatically.
Oh, so this is not one that doesn't have to be turned back or anything?
The time has to be changed, but not the calendar, not the date.
How much is this watch?
That watch is $91,000.
$91,000?
Put it down.
But here's what I like about Kornel. Right next to the Patek Philippe is the G-Shock by Casio. Now, how much does this baby cost?
That Casio 30th Anniversary Edition is $130.
You got really for all types, huh?
Yeah, for all types.
So, Ira, there's no other way to get around to changing the clocks. I mean, it has to be manually done.
we all have to change the clocks. For those people that have complicated watches, we invite them to come into Kornel, and at no charge we'll change the watches for them.
Where is Kornel?
We're on 57th and Madison.
You've been there for a long time, right?
I've been there for 2 weeks.
How'd you get into
in the store?
How'd you get into the watch business?
I've been in the watch business for a short time. Kornel's been in the watch business since 1900. We started here in New York 113 years ago.
How'd you get into the medical business?
Oh, how did I get? I love taking care of patients.
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting. Doctors have a particular fondness for watches, and which is sort of ironic because doctors are never on time.
That's true, Doc. I was going to bring that up. What's it like in your office? You know what? My time is just as valuable as your time,
It's true,
Doc.
but you know, I give every patient the amount of time that they need. And so they don't mind waiting because they know when they're going to see me, they're going to get all the time they need.
Typical
That's
doctor.
what matters.
He thinks he's God. I'm only kidding. Doctor, you're terrific, and so are you, Mr. Melnitsky, the CEO, the new CEO of Kornel, and we have Dr. Ezriel Kornel from the Kornel Medical Center, the Weill Kornel Medical Center.
You're not involved with Kornel. Kornel is not. It's spelled different.
Different,
Right? Yes.
right.
Okay.
Real
just
quick,
checking.
neurosurgeon. You've done brain surgery?
Oh yes, regularly.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Fortunately, we don't have to talk about that today.
Yes.
Well, real briefly, you take
Usually
out.
we talk about more serious topics. This time it's a little more enjoyable. We can have a little more fun.
All right, next time we're going to talk about brain surgery, okay?
Anytime.
Good stuff.